Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb Edition. So we have a Team Platinum God. Who did we play as last time? I think we played as Judas last time, Cain before that, so I would say we're due for a Maggie run. Some of you might be screaming, Eve, blue baby! However, having unlocked Platinum God, I have unlocked the privilege of not having to do that unless I so choose. So we're going to check out our self-sacrifice room here. We're going to get 2 pills right off the bat. I'm going to guess that these are going to be bad for me. First one, pretty much just spat in my face by giving me a full health upgrade there. Second one gave me tears down. Okay, but it's definitely still worth it. And I did pop our yum heart there, but I am taking kind of a staggering amount of damage for the stellar part. The stellar part 1. But it's all good because that heart drop will take us back to very nearly full health. Hopefully this chest will be able to supplement the rest. Well, no. But it did give us 2 bombs where we only had 1 to begin with. And we still haven't been to the treasure room on this floor, which should be showing up any second now. Kind of, the tears down kind of hurts. I mean, the health up is awesome. I mean, we're playing as Maggie, so it's not necessarily the most important thing in the world. But I mean, health ups are health ups. They're always good. That was exactly what I was just going to say, is that our tears and fire rate are really low right now. But hey, now our fire rate is pretty damn high. So I feel like we've already had a pretty successful first floor here. We're going to fight Duke of Flies, which should be reasonably easy. Although those large flies are still pains in the ass. So I am going to have to do a little bit of dodging here. I kind of feel like maybe Duke of Flies has gotten a little bit of a buff, but I don't know if that's 100% accurate. Maybe it's just because Pin has been added that Duke of Flies now doesn't necessarily seem like the absolute easiest boss in the game. I suppose there is also Skolex, who could be considered the easiest boss in the game, although he hits hard, simply by virtue of existing on the womb. But Duke of Flies is almost dead anyway. I guess I could deal with basically any upgrade they give me, but I want damage above all else. If I got health, that would be okay too, because obviously that gives me extra leverage to trade with the devil. However, I guess we can stop being hypothetical about it, because in about 2 seconds we're going to see what item we're going to get. And it is going to be a health upgrade, so I'll just take that and move down to the next floor. Principal problem right now, I mean, that was a very good floor. We got 2 health upgrades, as well as Odd Mushroom, which is a great upgrade, especially after we got that Tears Down pill. But our principal problem is that we don't have any goddamn keys. So if we can figure out a way to get some keys so we can actually visit the treasure room, maybe keep this gravy train rolling, we can find ourselves in a good position. And now I basically just want to stack damage. I already have the maximum fire rate from Odd Mushroom. I think it's max fire rate anyway. And apart from that, we don't really need that much more. We did get the matchstick back there, which is going to allow us to get more bombs. Just random more bomb drops, I believe. Got another bomb in there, so that was not really worth it. But if we come across a blood bank, every extra red heart counts, I suppose. Without a D6, there's not really any incentive to fight the boss right away. But I'm getting a little scared because I think we're running out of rooms on this floor, and that means running out of opportunities to get that key so we can get to the... Oh, still nothing there. But the champion. And the champion can always pay out. Or will always pay out, but will it pay out with a key, I guess, is the key question here. Or the... more like the key question, right? Get it? Key. Oh, wow! My shitty pun may have actually... Well, I mean, obviously there's no causation there, but my shitty pun coincidentally coincided with me getting the key drop that I absolutely needed there. So we're gonna fight Super Sloth. I don't think Super Sloth can drop anything beyond maybe Anarchist Cookbook in terms of like spacebar items or premier items. But it could also get, you know, tarot cards. Tarot cards can come in handy depending on what they are. Hierophant would maybe be the best one for me in this situation. Just a good all-around tarot card that can help you out in pretty much any situation. Oh, we got poison bombs, actually. I didn't know that we could get that from Super Sloth. But we will get that. Big thing here is that it actually gives us 5 extra bombs. The poison aspect is not that useful unless we get Fetus in a Jar, but... I wanted to check for the secret room there, just in case I could use 2 bombs instead of a key to get to the item room. See, now I'm thinking with portals here. Could go to the shop as well if we got another key. Or the library, in fact, but I think I'm going to start with the treasure room. That hurts. That hurts a great deal, actually. So instead of a great item, which I could have potentially gotten in the shop or the item room, we got access to poop for 1 room, which is, you know, as you might expect, absolute garbage. Probably the worst item in the game. I don't know. Ipecac can be the worst item in the game, but it can also be fantastic. Poop, on the other hand, is never going to really be that useful for you. So I'm going to hope maybe from Monstro we get the crate. And with the crate, that will give us access to a key, of course, which will allow us to go to the shop, or maybe just save it for the next floor's treasure room. Always sucks when you invest all your keys, especially when they're limited, in a venture as shitty as that. It feels like getting taken for some kind of, like, bogus timeshare or something. Like, give me your key and I'll give you access to one random treasure, and you're like, oh cool, that could be anything. It could even be brimstone. Nope, it's poop. But hey, we got the band-aid, tons of extra health, as well as a deal with the devil. For Spirit of the Night, absolutely. Guppy's Head, decent item as well, but, you know, I don't really want to... I mean, in terms of cost, 2 for Spirit of the Night makes it so I don't feel good about paying 2 for Guppy's Head. No matter how good Guppy's Head might be as an item in its own right. So, of course, now we can fly. We have Spectral Tears. So I can pretty much take out these silkworms without any risk to myself. But as you can see, or probably guess here, I'm definitely in the market for some more damage upgrades. It is taking me longer than I would like to take these dudes out. So, I'm just going to keep it up here, hopefully pick up another key. It seems like there's almost never a run where you start out not having many keys, but then end up picking a lot of keys by the end of it. So my guess is that we are going to be pretty much bereft of keys for this entire run. We're going to have to use them, you know, as sparingly as possible. Trying to shoot the fire here, but okay. Well, more red hearts again. Not necessarily a bad thing if we could actually get some blood banks or arcades, I guess would be the more accurate way. More reliable way, anyway. Blood banks can show up randomly, but... Okay, seriously, just one pop up. I just want one of you to be deceased, please. Oh, well, that'll do. We found the treasure room, but we can't go to it. We found this golden chest, but we can't open it. We're about to find the shop, but we won't be able to open it, probably. But we do have the... Oh, that was close. Self-sacrifice room. Tempting, but it would cost me a whole spirit heart, which is kind of cost-prohibitive by my standards right now, anyway. If I had more spirit hearts or the ability to produce more spirit hearts, I might consider it. That key is very, very useful. Oh, why did I dodge directly into it? We'll use this key on the treasure room. I mean, I know it sounds silly, but it would be really shitty if we use this key. Bombs are key, maybe. Speed down. That's what I meant when I said bombs are key. It'd be really shitty if we use this on the shop, and then the shop was just like, surprise, we got greed. So, we'll use this key on the treasure room. We'll keep abandoning the shop, which might come back to bite us in the ass eventually. Who knows? That speed down hurts. I feel pretty darn slow right now, but still making good time. Fire my laser. Beats Yum Heart, probably. But certainly these are not the treasures that I've been looking for. We did basically like 10% of Gertie's health with a Fire my laser there. That sucks. Let's drop some poison bombs in. Make things go a little bit faster here. Might be able to use 2 poison bombs, I think, in good conscience. Take her down just below a half. That's my thinking anyway. So that should do a number on her. Make sure to take out the nubs. Why do I feel like I'm doing less damage on this floor than I did in the last floor? Probably because... God damn it. The horrible dodging. Probably because the enemies on this floor have more HP, by and large. I'm trying to keep these nubs, like I can't take out the nub as fast as I would like. Maybe we can take out Gertie before it gets another shot off. Very close. You know what, Spirit Heart drop is okay. I think that means we broke even on this fight. And just keep pushing these guys around. Well, I will, and... HP upgrade, Spirit Heart, I mean it's okay. But I need things that are not that now, and I need also to not have Curse of Darkness. That would be really nice for once. Just like, if I got 3 key drops, I feel like I could start getting myself, you know, like self-sustaining. Like I could go to shops and buy keys from shops in case there weren't other items I liked. I could just randomly find them. The Devil card is pretty good. I'm just gonna fly over all this, I guess. Doing fine for bombs. I mean, the matchstick goes a long way towards making that happen, of course. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I would welcome a flat penny drop. One of my favorite trinkets in the game, for sure. But seriously. I would also... Okay, that's good. I would also welcome a better spacebar item, because I've really sort of... God damn it. really sort of don't like Shoop the Whoop. I don't think it does as much damage as it should. Speed down, probably a pill that we don't want to hold on to right now. So there's our boss. We're going to fight the boss just because we have everything that we want charged up right away. So we'll take our Devil card, which should allow us to finally have, you know, Bloody Tears. We can also just hang out on top of these rocks. And I think this fistula can't go over... Yes, right. It'll just bounce off the rocks. We'll get ready to use the oh, but the bomb fly can. Okay. So we'll get ready to use this laser. Oh, that was dumb. In an efficient scenario. That worked okay. Okay. So we got tears up. That's useful. Still would prefer damage up by any stretch of the imagination. Krampus fight could be a pain in the ass because we're doing borderline 0 damage. Well, not 0 damage. Thank God we got that odd mushroom. Otherwise, we would be in a terrible situation right now. As is, at least we're firing fast if we're not doing very much damage, but we are going to get the lump of coal, obviously, from this Krampus fight, which will give us extra damage proportional to the range at which we hit enemies from. I'm taking, like, the worst damage that I should just be able to dodge easily. I'm lucky in the sense that I keep getting Spirit Hearts to kind of supplement that. But still, this is a long fight. I don't want to throw a bomb in at Krampus here. Yeah, it hit him. It should do some damage, but not a whole heck of a lot. Krampus, give me Brimstone. I know you're set and you're only going to give me Lump of Coal, but I would really love you to give me Brimstone. Or the Mark, or the Pact, or the Deal, or Mom's Knife, or, you know, the Pentagram. Really, there's a suite of items that I would welcome right now. All with a common effect. Of course, of just increased damage. Also, welcome increased speed right now. I would be okay with that. And maybe the thing with Shoop the Whoop is that I want to just use it more often. Like, as is, I use it like only on bosses and it doesn't really do that much damage. Whereas, perhaps, if I used it on, you know, just random rooms, I would find it a little bit more preferable. Okay, well, obviously, that is going to solve a lot of our problems. The ability to get the skeleton key, of course, is going to be very good for us. I'm just going to back up on these guys. Of course, I do have this range advantage that I can abuse, and I should try to do it. Because every time I get Lump of Coal in the comments, it's always like, Scumbag Northern Lion gets Lump of Coal, immediately tries to fire at enemies from close range. So I'm going to try to rectify that a little bit. Lump of Coal is an item I haven't given a whole lot of thought of in terms of like how it affects my playstyle. I usually just treat it as like a straight damage upgrade, which is, you know, for better or worse, I'd say it's worked out for me reasonably well, but certainly there's ways that you can improve the efficacy of that item. And that's what we're going to try to do. For now, we're just going to take out these dudes. I'm thankful to get out of here, probably not taking any damage. Not getting any extra drops, but hey, 99 keys is alright in my books. I thought we had a golden chest on the way to the boss room, but we'll see that when we get back to the boss room anyway. And now the key drops start. Like, once you pick up Skeleton Key, it's like, oh, you wanted keys? Here you go. Now that you can't possibly hold any more than... Oh my god. Than you already have, here's some extra key drops for you. So I already took one full Spirit Heart worth of damage on this room. Just from a stupid mistake trying to dodge too close to the Eiffel Ooze guy. Extra bombs. There's our shop, finally, and we can actually go to it for once and pick up a Book of Revelations, which of course is going to be one of my favorite items. Definitely do not need to buy that key, but I did buy an extra Spirit Heart. We don't know what this does. Teleported us somewhere. This looks like a dead end. Okay, I remember exactly where we are now. So we want to continue moving right to get to our treasure room. And this is like the second time in a row I've gotten Book of Revelations, which is kind of an oh my god, abnormal drop rate for me. But it's good because, you know, these early morning runs, apparently I have no ability to dodge. My brain just hasn't woken up yet. And the Miter. Okay, so we're going to be rolling in Spirit Hearts. This is actually possibly my least favorite kind of Isaac run. It's the run where the game's like, alright, I know you want damage, here's what we're going to do. We're not going to give you any damage, but we're going to give you so much health that it's going to be nearly impossible to kill you until the very end of the game. We'll take like 2 Spirit Hearts of floor off of your total health, and eventually you will just pass away. But if we can just get some damage, then I feel like we have the ability to definitely make this happen, considering the fact that we have an unbelievable ability to amass Spirit Hearts here. But in any case, we will just head down to the next floor. That was certainly a good floor. I mean, the skeleton key really turned it all around. We'll just watch out for that, of course. And that is quite a substantial haul. Gonna take us back to close to 15 cents. And probably, I was gonna say, more spirit hearts as a result of that one. Obviously, tinted rocks, when you have the miter, have a tendency to drop more spirit hearts than normal. I just want these guys to walk into the fire. Is that so much to ask? Like, can I not just stand here and then get them to walk into the fire by shooting them? I don't know if that works at all. Well, you know what? Let's try one of these bad boys. Take out 2 of the zombies. Really? Okay. Took out 2 of the zombies with 1 poison bomb. Only 1 zombie left. It's a champion. Bombs or money, please. Money's fine. Now we're up to 15 cents. For once, I don't need keys, and it feels good. Oh my god, I hate these guys. The necks are longer than usual today. They must be responding to those spam offers I get in my email. Which totally worked, by the way. Nah, I'm just kidding. Don't actually go out and waste your money on trying to make your penis larger. What's the point, man? I don't know where I'm gonna go with that tangent. Think of the children. Don't think of the children when you're doing that. That was bad advice. What else is new? Okay, so we're just gonna go around here because I don't want to necessarily fight the boss right away. We might as well maximize our chances of having a good time. Getting as many Book of Revelations charges as possible. Also, of course, you know, going to the treasure room, going to the shop, which will probably contain greed. Just because at this point, sort of gotta. Because we haven't seen greed yet so far this run. In fact, we haven't seen really that many mini-bosses at all. Go attack this one. Tons of spirit heart drops. This is crazy. This is what I mean with the game's like, we're gonna run into rooms in the Cathedral and maybe even like the Womb, where it's gonna take me 10 minutes to finish a room. Should start being able to kill these guys soon, unless I've made a horrible mistake and it will eventually have to escape from here. Think we're getting to a good position here, but yeah, like we're gonna run into positions where it's basically just gonna take us 10 years to get through a room, but we're gonna have so much health that it's not gonna kill us, so it's like completely unmerciful still. We're just gonna get the hell out of here. This could take us forever. Okay, we actually got a couple killed there. Might make it possible for us to stem the tide. Please, just, okay. That was way longer than it needed to be. But, it's okay. I hate these dudes who have the world's longest necks. Extend your neck by 3 inches in 2 weeks. Okay, there we go. Check out our treasure room, which is gonna give us the scapular. I believe that the scapular has like a fucking F-14 Tomcat flies by my house with its machine guns on. What was I gonna say? The scapular gives us it gives us a spirit heart when we drop down to a half of a regular heart, I believe. So that's cool, I guess. I did skip over the item that we got there in the secret room, which was the unicorn horn. I don't really have anything against the unicorn horn, however, I feel like Book of Revelations is a smarter choice right now. I might consider going the unicorn horn route if we got more damage, but as of right now, I think the health is borderline essential for my success. So as such, of course, I will take this extra HP upgrade in here as well. Again, this is gonna take us fucking forever because of the low damage that we do. And again, I have to say, thank God we picked up odd mushrooms so early, or we would be in for probably one of the longest runs in history. I mean, I haven't gotten any damage downs. I don't even think those exist. In fact, I'm pretty sure they don't. And I guess I'm not gonna say I'm an authority on that, but I would probably remember damage downs if they existed, because I do have every single item in the game unlocked, of course, now at this point. You have to in order to get Platinum God. However, okay, one more zombie, we're out. Was it worth the HP upgrade? Absolutely 100%. Let's see what we got in our... I guess we'll use Book of Sin, see what we get from that. Tarot card that gives us Justice, which gives us bombs, keys, and health. Probably should have saved that to use it on the blood bank room, because there's almost no way that I'm going to backtrack all this way. Where's our shop? We have not been yet. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we will just pray to the heavens that we get a deal with the devil opportunity that allows us to get either brimstone or some kind of damage upgrade. Mom's knife would be beautiful as well. I would actually probably prefer Mom's knife in this situation to brimstone. I can already fly. I can already, you know, shoot through things. Both brimstone and Mom's knife do that, but I don't know. Flying brimstone just seems so classic to me. So we'll put a bomb. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but it worked. I don't really want Liberty Cap. I'll stick with the Matchstick. Tons of Tinted Rocks, and Tinted Rocks almost always mean Spirit Hearts, especially when you're using the Miter as well. And we will get one more Book of Revelations charge before our fight against the boss. So, let's place some bombs down here. And pick up a little bit more. Fight whoever's in here. I have figured we were going to run into a mini-boss sooner or later. And Super Greed is the most likely one. I guarantee, I probably, in terms of like mini-bosses, I probably run into Greed like 40% of my mini-bosses. Then after that, it's probably like, I don't know, Sloth, perhaps Pride. Stop taking my money, Super Greed. I'm going to explode you with a poison bomb, and you are going to hit me again. But hey, we broke even because you dropped a Spirit Heart anyway. So I'll pick up all this money that I really probably don't need. And we'll make our way down to the boss room, where unfortunately I will not play the blood bank on the way because there's a lot of health back here, but I don't want to have to backtrack. And health is not a huge concern for us now. I mean, I just said it's more of a concern because we don't have a lot of damage. That's why I didn't pick up the unicorn horn. However, I don't know how to go back on this. However, you know, like we already have so many means with which to replenish our health. This is shitty. I really did not want to fight. Well, I don't mind fighting war. I just really did not want to get Book of Revelations. Like that's, or the Cube of Meat. But I guess should have probably seen it coming since I used Book of Revelations. That's the problem with getting Book of Revelations later in the game. You're gonna end up, you know, just getting yourself a second Cube of Meat for basically no reason. But you could be getting much better items. As much as I like Cube of Meat, or the second Meat Boy, I guess I should say. As much as I like that second Meat Boy, it's a pain in the ass. Because it takes two boss rooms to actually earn it, as opposed to something like Little Steven, which you can earn in one go. I might prefer Little Meat Boy, or Spinning Meat Boy to Little Steven, however, is it worth 2 boss rooms? Is it worth double? I don't think so. But there's nothing we can do about it. So we'll take a Spirit Heart, go down to the next floor, and we will get ready to fight Mom, I guess. This floor should be a little bit larger than average because of the Curse of the Lost. Big whoop, though. Not a huge deal by any stretch of the imagination. We're doing fine. We're making bad time. Well, we're making okay time. It's just because our damage is so low. Everything else in this run has worked out like for the best. We have tons of health, and we're continuing to get tons of health. That's the problem, is that this is going to be an hour-long run, success or fail. Because even if I like do unbelievably badly, it's going to take forever for me to lose all these hearts. So we're just going to slowly like pivot away from these guys now and then so we can actually get some kills. I don't know why, like, in some corners they chase you and in some corners they don't. Maybe it's like the percentage that you're standing over the hole or something. Ideally, you want to get 100% over the hole. But I know that's not possible for every guy. So we'll take that and... Oh, it's not good. Not good. Why didn't I just fly over the creep? Good question, because I'm unobservant. I'm careless sometimes. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. So... ideally, I would... oh my god, I almost did exactly the same thing. I said ideally we would try to aim for the bomb flies first, just to make that happen, that chain reaction there. But, I mean, didn't really work out like that. Best laid plans of mice and men. I'm amazed that we have 0 damage upgrades so far as I recall anyway. Pretty frustrating, because I think this is maybe the second run in a row where that has happened. I can't remember if it was last run or maybe a couple runs ago, but it was annoying. It was a great bomb. It's very rare for me to get bombs like that in situations like this, so it feels good. We just get this last zombie to make his own decision on where he wants to go. We'll take him out. And there's our boss. Poison Touch. You know, it's okay considering that we are going to be... I mean, we're probably going to be hit, and when we get hit, we can use that period of invincibility to actually run into the boss and do damage. So it's another way that we can do poison damage without necessarily, you know, wasting our poison bombs before Mom's Heart. Could be okay. I would love Fetus in a Jar right now as well. That would be a great item because of all the poison bombs I have. Or the ability to have poison bombs anyway. So it kind of sucks. I've discovered more or less what I want to discover on this floor. Item room and boss room. However, I still have to do some backtracking. That was horrible. Because I want to 100% go to the shop. So what else am I going to do with 37 cents and 95 keys, right? And I guess the tangential benefit here is that we will get extra Book of Revelations charges as well, but I mean, I'm at the point where I'm probably, with the amount of damage that I'm doing, getting hit as much as I'm gaining health. That was a bad example because I never should have been hit there, but you get the idea, is that I have to survive getting hit once every 3 rooms. I probably get hit more than once every 3 rooms in this situation. If only I had more damage, I wouldn't, though. So there's an arcade. Don't really want to play a blood bank. No interest in it. For me, anyway. You guys might have an interest in it. But, oh my god. See, like, when I have this little damage, it just... little things start to get you. So I really just need, like, a pentagram drop. I need something, if you could just give me the bloody tears. I'll make the rest happen myself, naturally. We will go, I guess, back to the... let's go up. I think is going to be our best decision. Alright, so we got this room again. Well, and I'll take damage again. Like I said, the strategy of doing this to get extra Book of Revelations charges seems flawed based on the fact that I'm taking staggering amounts of damage. Please just give me like a little extra damage. Anything. Little rock. I've popped open like 10 tinted rocks so far. Didn't even notice that blue thing there. Scumbag Northern Lion has to get hit once every 3 rooms. Gets hit once or twice every room. I don't even want to be in this room anymore. But I'll take damage on it regardless, just so that I can fulfill that condition before I leave. And then we will go back and to the left here, where we might have a chance at finding our shop. Well, by a chance, I mean we should find our shop. If we don't, something's gone terribly wrong. Really just gotta kind of sandwich these guys. Force them all to shoot in the same direction whenever possible, and then flank them from the other side. Not so difficult, but that's a room that takes us way longer than it would if we had any sort of increased vitriol. I don't know, does vitriol make you cry harder? Probably. You ever think about what's in the tears that makes them more damaging? Like, are they more damaging because they're being flung from the eyes, the tear ducts at a higher speed? Or is there some kind of, like, emotion deep-seated behind that? It's like, you know, crocodile tears don't do very much damage, but real, genuine disappointment just takes it out of you. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Cannot go to the mob trap room. Ladder. Went all that way for a ladder when I could already fly. Alright, I would say it is time for this mom boss fight, which, you know, as usual, I expect is going to go reasonably well. I would love to fight the red champion, the one that doesn't spawn too many enemies, or any enemies actually. It only spawns its foot over and over and over. I think that would be ideal for me because I have pretty much no means of crowd control. And for an item, I want the pentagram. There's basically nothing else they could give me that would make me happy. I would want some kind of damage upgrade. So pentagram is the only one I could really think of. Maybe regular Steven, but that's... oh, well, we got our wish there. Regular Steven is probably a little bit unlikely, though. I don't know. You can see we're doing killer damage to Mom right here, taking off probably like 5 to 10% of her health already. Going slowly but surely. And as long as it's not firing at me, I consider that a win. Cuba meat may have saved me a little bit there. Oh, not there though. Oh yeah, and we'll take damage there, but it poisoned it, and like that is going to do way more damage through the poison than I possibly could with my own shots. So I mean, there is a bonus there, I guess. I could hurt myself to hurt Mom faster. But instead, we are just going to basically buckle in for a marathon. Pardon me. A marathon fight. God damn it. Again, that didn't poison it? Against Mom's foot here. Mom's heart is also going to be a total pain in the ass unless we get more damage or more bombs or something. Seriously. Okay, we're getting close to the end. It's a pretty easy fight. I mean, thank God we're fighting the red version. I don't know if the red version has more or less health, but either way, the blue version would be an absolute nightmare. The one that actually spawns like hard enemies over and over and over. We wouldn't lose on that fight because we simply do way too much damage, or we simply have way too much health is what I meant to say. We definitely don't do too much damage. By the way, the item I got, Cat of Nine Tails. So we fire like incredibly quickly, but it doesn't mean a whole lot. So we're gonna get ready for probably the pink glitch here. Oh, no, just Utero XL. Okay, this is not necessarily bad if we can find our boss room right off the bat. Oh, that's good. Sort of, although we're slowly gonna lose these hearts starting now. At the pickaxe doesn't really help me. It was nice to get a spacebar. When I looked at it for a second, I was like, what the hell is that? Because I think I've only used Notched Axe once. And I didn't particularly enjoy my time with it. So finally, we've killed one of these things. We can now focus on the... Oh my god. We can now focus on the second. Like I said, least favorite kind of run. The troll engine just like gets on your case. It's like, oh, you want to damage? How about 400 hearts? So every room takes you 20 minutes, but you still have like pretty much zero chance of beating the game. But we're gonna make you think you got a chance because of the amount of spirit hearts you have. Of course, right? But I can't complain, I guess. We're breaking even. I guess the alternative is not getting the Miter, not getting Book of Revelations, and finding ourselves in an even worse position. These guys like should not be lasting this long. So we're gonna hope that we've made the right prediction with respect to, you know, the direction of the suite of final bosses here, but that is pretty unlikely, given the circumstances that we are on one of the largest floors. But if we did, then that's fantastic, because we can get off this floor as soon as possible, which is ideal, really. Might have been interesting for me, actually, you know, to go to that library on the, it was like 3 or 4 floors ago now. And instead of not picking up anything, pick up the Book of Belial. Maybe that would have helped me out in this situation. Something I didn't even entertain at the time. I didn't have as much health as I do now. But now I'm thinking that might have been a great idea. And we got problems here. Don't have to continue fighting this room. I could just leave, but we're already at the point where I feel like we're going to get some kind of drop from these guys, so I might as well. Just a little keyhole maneuver there. We've got to be, yes, that's what I was going to say, getting to the point where these guys are breaking up. Get an extra spirit heart for ourselves. Oh, double Gertie Juniors. This is pretty much my worst nightmare. At least we got one with the poison bomb. I wish I had more bombs because I don't feel good wasting them. Given that, whatever, just dodge into me. Get hit by poison touch, I don't care. I don't feel good wasting them given that we're going to be fighting Mom's heart soon. Did one of these not die yet? How are neither of these dead yet? I've taken like 3 spirit hearts of damage on this floor. God damn it. Well, I still have hearts off the screen. And we'll continue to, probably. Serious, there we go, finally. And of course they drop a spirit heart because I have the Miter. And we've reached our dead end here. It's okay, I'm just gonna hang out over this rock. See what you can do, Gertie Jr.? Can't do shit. That's what you can do. So unfortunately we've chosen poorly. And it might take us a little bit longer here to figure out what's going on. Oh, I did get hit. God damn it. To figure out what's going on the Utero XL, but I guess after this we move to the Cathedral. Do I have enough health to take out Isaac? If I got like a candle or something, yes, but like that only goes from shops, and we can't find shops in the Utero. Or in Utero, I guess is the more accurate term. But still, we got problems here. Like huge, huge honking problems. If we could get it, we need to earn a deal with the devil on this floor, I think. Obviously from the first boss room, because I don't think we can get it from the... Oh, we can't get it from the first boss room anyway, because we're on a Utero XL. And I don't think we can get it from the second boss room, because it would just take us to Shoal. I don't know. It's a weird situation that I don't necessarily like all that much. Maybe instead of trying to do a little damage to all these enemies, we should try to do a lot of damage to a couple of them, weed them out, and then deal with the rest of the enemies on the floor one by one. So as of right now, I think my strategy is failing me a little bit. This is a large floor, by the way. Like, this is a floor of substantial size. Oh my god, we found the boss room. Okay, so we can stop sweating that. We probably skipped about 20 rooms. which is obviously amazingly useful. Less Book of Revelations charges, but let's be honest, I'm losing health faster than I'm gaining it at this point. Those Diglets take forever to kill. The spiders are going to be done. I don't know, do we have a chance? If we went down to Shoal, I'm pretty sure I could secure myself a victory. But where's the fun in that? I want to go to the chest where like all those crazy items could be and see if we could pull it out. Conquest is going to be a total pain in the dick, as he always is. Not often, always. Ooh, yep, just managed to get us there. And now we don't have health off the screen anymore. And that worries me, because we had like 30 hearts a while ago. But hopefully this won't be like the third time in as many videos where Conquest has shut me down. Which I guess it's not as many videos, but the third time recently where Conquest has shut me down. Can't seem to dodge those purple shots, unfortunately. At all, I guess. Don't move, don't move. Ah, we got him just in time. Hopefully the poisons, yeah, it keeps doing damage to him even when he's off the screen. Oh my god. See, this is where the dreams come crashing down on you. Imagine how different this would be if I was fighting Skull-X right now. Very different is the answer to that question. But like, this would all, I'd probably, if I'd gotten a Brimstone or some kind of damage upgrade, that would have been worth like 20 hearts. 20 Spirit Hearts anyway. Because that's, I don't know if that's roughly how much I've lost. Probably a dozen at least is how much I've lost so far. But I wouldn't have lost nearly as many if I just had the ability to actually kill enemies without standing so close to them for so long. And a pony is like a worthless item anyway. So now we're going to try this Mom's Heart fight. Again, this is one that could be... I was just thinking, what if you mixed up Mom's Heart fight and instead Mom's Fart height? Pretty funny, right? Fart height. Anyway... this could be an interesting battle. I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm going to continue trying to throw poison bombs in here. Ability to do damage a little bit to her while she's off the screen anyway, and it's pretty much the only way that we're going to take out a lot of these enemies that we're going to come across, unfortunately. But that's okay, we'll keep this up. Back it up and around a little bit. I think, there we go, finally! I forgot that we were fighting Mom's Heart and just thought we were fighting Monstro for a second there. Starting to lose health, though. To be honest with you, to be put out of my misery right now doesn't really matter, because we're going to die soon regardless. Unless Mom's Heart amazingly drops like the greatest item I could possibly imagine. I hit the spacebar instead of the E key there to place a bomb, which is like Isaac 006. Not the secret agent, but like the introductory college class. That is... just simply not the right control. There's no excuse that I can levy beyond that. Let's drop some more in here. Mom's Heart is about 50% dead. And, you know, slowly getting beyond that. Once it starts continuously firing bombs, it might be a little bit easier for us because we can kind of sustain a push on it, I guess, just by... oh, okay, there we go. It is going to continuously fire bombs now. We are just going to focus on actually hitting it, which might not be likely. God damn it. We lost, like, on the last 2 rooms, lost, like, probably more than a dozen hearts. Which is madness. This is Isaac! No, seriously, though. It's kind of a crazy rate of failure. Apparently we can't even go to Shoal anyway, so that temptation, just ignore that. Now the game starts juicing us up again. Oh, sorry we hit you, Ryan. Sorry we hit you. So they're going to give us a ton of Spirit Hearts. And golden chests containing beautiful, beautiful range upgrades. But it's not enough. It's too little, too late. You had your chance, Troll Engine. I'm not going to come back to you every single time that you treat me wrong. Giving me no damage upgrades, but telling me, it's alright, you got a lot of health. It's not alright. It's not alright! So, there we go. We got extra Spirit Hearts. Money. Why am I even bothering to pick this up? This is human nature, I guess. See money on the ground, pick it up. Okay, I forgot that the white bomb flies can't actually fly over the rocks. Ooh, and so can the angel fetuses, although they can't shoot, they can still hit you and be annoying as hell. I can't believe finally the white one died. Oh, and we got a shiny dime out of the pink one. Fantastic, exactly what I needed right now. I don't know, guys. I'm not feeling very good about our chances here. It's possible I'll amass a ton of health. Like, if I get back to full health, maybe I'll have a chance against... Oh my god. Maybe I'll have a chance against Isaac. But I don't think I have much of a chance against... They all teleported? Really? I don't think I have much of a chance against the chest/blue baby at all. Only thing that could give me, like, renewed hope right now, fetus in a jar. There you go. Troll engine. I've laid my chips on the table. How are we gonna do this? We got the easy way, the hard way. Both ways probably end with me dying, but still. Those are the two options. So let's put one here, see if maybe we got secret room. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky. Slot machine, pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. I remember saying like 3 seconds ago, the only thing that can make me have renewed hope right now, slot machine in the secret room. What can I say? I just love gambling. Just takes me to the next level of confidence. Losing all my money on a slot machine in a video game. Feels good, man. So, we'll keep this up. It's gonna take us 25 years because we're doing next to 0 damage. Seriously. Again, I would like to petition for that Binding of Isaac mode where after you unlock Platinum God or you beat the game or what have you, you can just choose whatever items you want. And the game's like, you want to try Polyphemus Brimstone Technology 2 Sacred Tears? Go crazy, man. We'll set your damage to max. You can just tool around. I want max damage, max tears, max speed, 0 range. I wanna have to be like right next to them. I guess that's basically, I just described Mom's knife in a nutshell. Oh my god, Loki, seriously. I don't have the kind of time to be spending 3 minutes on your room and your room alone. And that was a textbook example of what I meant when I said, like, having damage prevents you from taking damage. If you have damage, Loki is like one of the easiest bosses in the game, bar none. If you don't, you end up taking 4 Spirit Hearts of damage like I did on that room. Unfortunately. Oh, okay, I got tagged there too. I think Cube of Meat might have hit him on the backswing. Seriously? Can't hit him? Okay. Extra bombs. Please tell me we're going the right way. I don't know if I can take another, like, pass at this run. Or at this floor. Oh my god. I also have fairly low speed, which is making these white bomb flies a pretty substantial problem. Well, Book of Revelations is back, so we did get a charge there. Cool, let's fight the pony. What more could you want right now? Wow, that was actually a really good bomb. I hit both of those bodily structures, and now it is dead. Just from poison damage, I think. See, a pony's not such a bad boss. Depending on your circumstances. It should be dead 100 times over, though. There we go. And thanks for the bomb. I mean, those might actually come in handy during this Isaac boss fight, but I don't know. I don't know. Just take the Gish first. Okay. Now we can focus on the angel fetuses. Just hang. Oh my god, he hit me when I was over the top of the rock. That's so not fair. This is some silly nonsense here. What did I tell you? Run's gonna be like 50 minutes long. Because even if I don't get damage, the game's gonna be like, just survive on the merits of your health. I am taking the worst stupid damage now. I'm in the total wrong headspace to be in the Cathedral right now. I mean, I'm taking 10 minutes to fight Sloth here. If only I had one more, like, damage upgrade, tier effect, anything. I'm compromising now. I don't even need the pentagram. I just need something. I guess our only chance is to get to the chest, get that 4 chest bounty, and hope that we get something amazing contained therein. Who knows? The red heart's still keeping me alive here in the lover's card. Almost mockingly making sure that I don't have a chance to die anytime soon. Well, I mean, I could easily take like 2 hits of damage on the next room. Probably not against Famine. Oh, well, never mind. Maybe against Famine. Oh man, please, yes, become your standalone head. And then I will murder you the only way I know how. Slowly is the only way I know how. And we've reached a dead end again! I can't even keep track on the directions that these guys are coming from. Luckily these guys don't have too much HP, but I mean that's not really that much of a consolation when they are just destroying me. Like, this is some serious nonsense right here. And I didn't even have the opportunity to go down to Shoal. Didn't even give me the option. Well, now I guess we'll move our way over to the right side there. Try to figure out which enemy is going to kill us. Will it be? Take your bets. Is it going to be Gertie Jr.? Is it going to be Isaac? Is it going to be Daddy Longlegs or Triachnid? Is it going to be... I don't know. Greedheads. Who had Greedheads? We can probably get out of this room. It's not going to be totally easy, though. Place your bets right now. I'm feeling like I'm going to get out of this one, okay? If we run into a room with Gertie Jr., we're fucked. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. Beyond try to dodge or hang out over top of some rocks, which is, you know, a possibility. Book of Revelations is back. Maybe I have an increased chance of survival for a couple rooms now. Oh, there's our boss room. It was right over there. Oh, who had white bomb flies? I think the people who bet on Isaac are gonna find themselves in a good position. So here we go. I'm pretty hopeful about my chances here. Firing a lot of really low damage shots. That's pretty much the strategy you need when you're fighting against Isaac. Make sure to get some poison damage in there. Oh, yep, so far so good. One more hit will do it. At least if we can get him to second phase, I would consider it half decent. Well, I don't know if we can do that. I'm trying my best, though. Just second phase. Just focus on getting him to phase 2. He's got to be very close now. Taking so much goddamn damage. There we go. Phase 2, I consider that a success. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.